Okay, guys, this is my plate. Okay, there's a lot going on. And honestly, it's because I just need to eat stuff in my fridge. So I have my salmon. I have a little rice here. We gotta figure this out. But I have sauerkraut. I have some kimchi. I have some gattugi. Okay? I have some pickled ginger because I love pickled ginger. Like I told you guys, I'm weird. And some ssamjang here. And I have some kim, seaweed. What do y'all call them? Seaweed chips? Fucking stupid. Why are y'all calling shit seaweed chips? It's just seaweed. Not seaweed chips. Seaweed. And I also have a little bit of that soup left from that restaurant. You guys. But I'm not gonna finish this. I just wanted some broth. And when John comes home, he can finish it for me. But I was really craving some beef. So I just want like a little. And it has a dumpling in there. So I can have a little of that too. Right. Okay, let me pull back. That's what it is. See, I'm trying to learn. I'm not a YouTuber yet, you know? I'm just like a little YouTuber. I'm a little baby YouTuber. Okay. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little fake little wrap with the seaweed. With the little ssamjang. Oh, let me taste the salmon. That's all you need. The little, you know what I'm saying? And I do a little kimchi, right? Or I guess it's like kind of big, but whatever. Pickled ginger. I'm gonna do it every time. I know y'all see the instrument back there. My father owned a music store. So I have some of his stuff in here. So I'm like, there's a lot going on. As we continue making videos, I'll keep talking about it. And things are just gonna come up, you know? But I'm trying to reorganize. My brother's moving out. So there's going to be shifts of how things look and things, you know, whatever things. So don't judge my setup, okay? Don't judge it. Be nice, you know, like be nice. Tattoos. We should get into that. We should talk about that. You know, so there'll be people that will say like, oh, can't be conservative, you have tattoos. Do you think that, like, first of all, I didn't get any of these tattoos now. Like, I got them when I was younger, okay? 2, I got most of my tattoos for free because I got it like that. I'm not, you know what I mean? I got it like that, right? And that is why I have the amount of tattoos I have, okay? If it wasn't for my relationships and friendships and stuff, I wouldn't have the tattoos today. That's just the truth. Because who the fuck is spending that much money? You know what I mean? I would have never done that. I've only paid for 2 of my tats. I think 2, maybe 3. The only tattoo that I really, 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 like, consciously wanted was this one. That's the only one I wanted. Everything else was like, yo, you want the tat? I was like, yeah. And we just like, I didn't really give a fuck. I was like, oh, let's just do that one, whatever. I'll just do a eucalyptus plant. I didn't even think about how bold or how thin the lines were, right? Now I'm like, oh my god, I wish I did them thinner and more delicate looking or something. This just is so bold, right? You know? I do like the ramen one. And then here I have, oh, you can't see them. I have, and that's the thing. You guys are like, oh, you're conservative, you have tattoos. Bitch, I always knew that there was only 2 genders. That's why I did this. Do you understand? Even when I was a lesbian, bruh, I had this shit. Because I'm not stupid. Do you get it? Do you understand? Man, woman. Man, woman, child. Right? Or is that? I think it's man, woman, child. Okay? Always been this way. Always thought this way. This is not a, you know what I mean? That's another reason why I speak. It's because you guys think you have to think a certain way, subscribe to a certain ideology to be cool, to do cool shit, to be an artist, to be whatever. You don't have to be shit that anyone fucking tells you, bro. Who cares? Nobody tells me to pick up any of my instruments. No one is like y'all don't control my life. You know what I mean? I do what the fuck I want to do. No one can take that shit from me. No one can. No one can take that shit from you either, bro. No one can. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you can't be creative or anything because you believe in Jesus. Okay? Because you don't subscribe to mental illness. No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And that, you know, and then the whole idea of people thinking that they can take away shit from me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Look at you trying to play God. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, this is the thing that really gets me. Do people think that I'm not thinking? Like, do you think I didn't think about that already? Obviously, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, the problem with creativity, hold on. So a problem with a lot of creatives and a lot of like opinions in creative industries or the music industry or aspiring artists or whatever is it is a very tricky industry and a tricky way of life because the entertainment industry, music industry, creative, whatever, art industry is like the only industry where fame is so directly closely related to your success in it. Do you know? And because you have people, fans that directly control your success, essentially because you gotta sell merch, you gotta play shows, you gotta do stuff, people associate any musical artist as, oh, you're trying to be famous. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing. There are musicians and artists, right? Musicians and artists, look up the definition of a musician. Look up the definition of an artist. Please go do it right now. A musician is a person who plays music. A musician is a person who plays music, makes music, right? Does music, is music. Music is their life. That's it. That's it. You could be a hobbyist. Hobbyists are under that category of musician. Does that make sense? So under this umbrella of the word musician, you have famous musicians, you have hobbyists, you have people who are just talented at playing guitar. You have all different types of people who are all what? Musicians. Same thing with artists. Under the umbrella of artists, you got bitches who paint. You got all sorts of people who are artists. But at the end of the day, what is the common denominator in this? A musician is someone who does music, and an artist is a person who does art, right? There isn't like a guarantee of fame and success. And a success for a musician is not fame. That's the thing. That's the problem with you people. You guys think people who play music and make art are trying to be famous and successful. That's called business, marketing. Do you get it? There's budgets for that. A team of people Like, a team of people are responsible for Drake. That's not Drake, you dodo. Drake is an act. Do you get it? Do you understand that? So when you have musicians like myself and people around me, I am fulfilled DJing every day in my house. I'm fulfilled. I don't have to play a show and get paid to play a show. It's nice. It's a nice experience to go out there and share your love for something for other people, but that's not what it's about, okay? Being an artist, being a musician is not about other people. The gift and success of music and art, listen. The gift and success of music and art is getting good at it, is being good at it, okay? Is expanding your knowledge on it, is understanding music theory. Do you understand? It's not about selling tickets and being famous. You're getting into different territory. That is business. And you have to do certain shit to survive the business, the music business, the music industry, okay? Does that make sense? Music business means hits. And I respect it. I honor it. I have some great mentors in my life that are very successful songwriters that have done crazy shit. And I love them. They respect me. I respect them. I respect their work. And I also understand that I'm not the bitch to do that. I'm not that. I am a very creative, free-spirited type of person. I want to do what I want. Right? You have to be cut out. You have to be cut out for the music business. There's a certain type of bitch for music business, and there's a certain type of bitch for creative, experimental shit. Do you understand that? So when people are like, oh, you aren't gonna get gigs, I don't want any. If I did, I would lie and play the role that is required to obtain gigs and opportunities and placements and stuff. Don't fucking talk to me like I don't fucking know my industry though, nigga. I know the music business. Do you understand? I've read the contracts. I understand. I've been in the sessions. I know what it is. I don't want it. Do you understand? If I wanted it, I would pop my pussy for the world and pretend to be a fucking liberal because that's what it takes. Do you understand that? I don't want it. I'm not interested in pretending to push mental illness. I'm not interested in it. Okay? Because being silent is pushing it. None of those artists agree. I can guarantee you, okay? None of them fucking agree with none of this fucking weird shit. Everybody knows the truth, bro. Everyone does. But you guys are fucking gullible. And you guys really think these celebrities agree. They don't. It's just an act. Do you understand? They are not obligated to do shit for you, but put on a show. Do you understand that? It's a show. I never ever want to be booked for any one of these campaigns to raise money for any of these, like, none of that. I'm good. I don't want it. I don't want it. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? I'm not even interested in doing a corny ass conservative rave. Who the fuck wants to go to a fucking conservative fucking rave? What the fuck? No one wants to do that shit. I don't want to do that shit. You guys want to do fucking lines? You guys want to do fucking drugs at the fucking rave? You guys go fucking do that shit. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be there. I'm not interested in that, okay? Oh my God, I'm trying to find a man. I'm trying to get laid. I'm not that. I'm a married woman, okay? I don't need to be out in the clubs. Do you understand that? Do you understand? Is it fun? Sure. Like, I guess. So is going to fucking Pilates, bitch. So is making a fucking smoothie. It's an activity. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what's not fun? Not getting any sleep and touring like a fucking dog. That shit's not fun to me. When I toured, so I went on my Asia tour, right? I did my first headline tour. I guess headline, but whatever. I'm not that fucking big. Don't make it sound like that shit. No, you know? So I was in Asia and I went on tour. And I got to experience touring, and I think that kind of sealed the deal for me, right? Like, I did the tour. It was great. But man, like, even one day of just not being able to sleep properly, my stomach was so fucked. My stomach was so fucked. I was up for like literally 38 hours straight. Had to play 2 shows. I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. I hated it. I fucking hated it. I loved playing the show. It was so fun, but I was so fucking delirious that I didn't even get to experience anything for real. I felt like I was dying. And I never got the fucking rest. I never got to enjoy my hotel. I didn't get to do anything. I don't want that shit. Do you understand? Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? There are people out here that are cut out for it. They really are. They can do the drugs and they're gonna stay up and they're gonna do the shit and they're gonna have fucking fun. Me, I'm not going to the after party. Do you get it? So for me, I don't really get much. The only thing that drives me to play these shows is to literally play songs that I love. You know what I mean? It's literally because I love the music so much. That's why I go and play. That's it. That's literally it. If I have an opportunity to share music that I love, oh my God, yeah. But I'm not going to the after party. I'm not doing none of that. I want to get on FaceTime with my man immediately. If he's not at the show with me, if he can't get on the tour with me. That's what I want to do. Do you understand? So the priorities just aren't there. So don't act like you guys are taking something from me that I already surrendered. I surrendered that shit a long fucking time ago. It wasn't even surrender. I was willing to give it away, willing to give it up. It's yours. Take it, have it. All of you bitches that do the drugs and are 30, 40, 50, still trying to find something to fuck at the club, you guys can have all the gigs. You have all the gigs and you live your life and do that. I'm gonna live mine, you know? I'm gonna live mine. I don't see myself being in the gutters of the city, contributing to environments for other children to get fucked up. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. If someone wants to come and learn how to DJ, which I've done, I've mentored several people in my city and helped them. If someone wants to come and bring their creative ideas and all this stuff, I am here as a mentor, as a person to bounce ideas off of. Like, I'm very, like, I support you in whatever you want to do. But when it comes to me and my life and what I want, it's not that. Does that make sense? Okay. Clock. People think I'm slow. Like, people say, oh, you're a failed artist. I never even gave it a shot, really. I didn't even try. Even the DJing thing. I didn't fucking try. I got an article written for me and I didn't even fucking know how to DJ. Like, who the fuck are you talking to, bitch? Like, ew. The only thing I actually tried to do was model. That was the only thing that I really was like, oh my God. I'm gonna practice taking digitals every day and submit myself to these agencies. Music is just in me. That's just me. Like, I grew up in a musical environment my whole life. Like, I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? Do you understand that? Okay? My dad made some beautiful music, man. And none of y'all have ever heard it. And we don't give a fuck. I can listen to it every day. Do you understand? That's what it's about. There's nothing more chic and cute than that. Having something for your fucking self. That's why Frank Ocean is gone. You know what I mean? He doesn't like you hoes. Because he wants to do whatever the fuck he wants. Damn. You guys are always just fucking like running your mouth about shit that you don't know. You don't even know how the music industry works. Like, it's so dumb. It's not just, oh, let me pick up a guitar and then I'm gonna be famous. That's not how it is. I don't care what anyone fucking ever said to you. That's not what it is. Nope.